What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2, and today is August 21st, 2018, which means it's a Tuesday and a reset day. Now, this week, we have the Cayde 6 Spicy Ramen quest, finally. It's been in the database since Solstice of Heroes. We finally got it. It's kind of Cayde's last hurrah, but the character Cayde in the game doesn't quite know it yet. Kinda weird. Kinda weird. We know the future. He doesn't, but whatever. We'll have a couple more weeks to enjoy our friendly Hunter Vanguard in the tower, and then he is in trouble. But there's that. The Cayde 6 treasure maps this week are on Titan, which means the flashpoint is there as well. If you're looking for that video, a link to it is in the description down below, or it's just the video that went public right before this one did, so if you're looking for it, it's there. You just gotta look for it. It's the one that went live prior to this one. Now, this is the final week of Solstice of Heroes, so if you want to get all of your armor sets for all of your people and get your 400 triumph points, this is the last week to do that. So you get yourself this fancy little ship that is very little. I know it looks weird, and it's missing the F of Estival. Estival is a word. It's described as a summer festival, which technically it is summer, and it is a festival, hence Estival ship. It makes sense, but there you go. It's the last week to get it. You can masterwork your Solstice armor after Solstice of Hero ends. Bungie has confirmed that. The only thing that I would recommend is getting the Prestige Leviathan milestone, or part of that, done first, as not many people are going to be wanting to do a Prestige Old Raid once the expansion releases. Now, as far as other stuff from Tess Everest this week, we have the fishing emote, which I'm pretty sure was sold during the first week of Solstice, but if you want to catch yourself a big holographic fish, or a boot, or a gall head, there you have it. You have the fly dance, which, not gonna lie, it's a pretty good dance emote. Looks pretty neat. You have the confident strut, which is one of my favorite emotes. They come out with these emotes all the time, and always the blue ones surprise me the most. They always get me to laugh a little bit. The Orcanus Swath is one of the sparrows sold this week. Very, very unique looking sparrow. There's a couple more that look like this. I think they were added in Solstice. There might have been one added in Warmind. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone will know in the comment section, but there we have it. And we have the Sun Spear, another very unique looking sparrow. Kind of looks like a D1 sparrow without its side tanks. Very sleek, very aerodynamic, very minimalistic, if that's what you're going for. Then we have the Archipelago Pitch, which is a ghost shell that makes all of your sparrows instant summon, and it looks like a white ball with blue spikes on it, because, hey, it's a white ball with blue spikes on it. And we have the Bank Jar Shell, if you want to get a legendary ghost shell with a random roll on it. I know some people are going to want to random roll ghosts to try to get resource trackers for different locations like Mars or, you know, Mercury, Earth, Titan, whatever, because the resources are going to be used for transfusion materials. So, good to have them. Or you can just plan a Night Stalker. Now we have the Gray Nitrate weapon ornament for the Suros regime. Suros is one of my favorite exotics. Even though it's not top tier, I do enjoy this weapon ornament. Makes it all carbon fibery and goodness. I do enjoy it. It happens to be Solar Day on Tuesday. It rotates day to day. It's your last week to buy these if you don't have all of them. Or, you know, you have 7 more days, including today, to farm out to get some Solstice engrams. Now we have the purple class sigil transmat effect. If you want your class sigil to be in purple for your transmat effect, today's your lucky day. And if you want the default Ghost Transmat in pink, again, today's your lucky day. And the shaders this week, we have Frumulus Blue, which I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly. One of my favorites. I like the light blue and chrome look. I think it complements each other very, very well. And one of my favorite shaders to put on weapons, Hake History Polish. Pretty good. I don't like it on armor, but it looks good on weapons. Then we have Watermelon, if you want to be a weird combination of green and orange. There you have it. And then we have Cerulean Divide, Carbon Fiber Black, light green and light blue. And I would definitely recommend picking up some Fireteam medallions before Forsaken launches, just so you can get that sweet, sweet extra XP. It says loot. I'm pretty sure that just means glimmer, but whatever. It's there. You have it.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Good times. Now, the Nightfall this week is Savathun's song, so if you have not gotten Duty Bound yet, which is a Nightfall-specific loot legendary auto rifle of the 600 RPM variety, now is your last chance to get it. I'm sure there will be a Year 2 version, because the Nightfall-specific loot is not going away, and I think it'd be mighty dumb of them to not have Year 2 loot drop from Nightfalls in Year 2. But we'll see. They've made stranger decisions, is how that word is said, in the past. Now, the raid this week, for the Prestige raid layers, we have the modifiers of Prism. So the burn, the elemental burn, either solar, void, or arc, is going to rotate. Things that are not matching the current burn will do less damage. Things that do match it will do more damage. Incoming damage is unaffected, so enemy damage does not get affected by Prism. And then for the weapon loadout, we have Scout Rifle, Pulse Rifle, Linear Fusion. The only thing I'll suggest for the Linear Fusion is definitely use Sleeper Simulant and try to match it up with the Solar Burn on Prism. And for the Scout and Pulse Rifles, your choice. But the one thing I will say about your energy weapon, try not to match it up with your power weapon, so you're not up a creek without a paddle if it doesn't match. There we have it. The Crucible weekly rotating playlist this week is doubles. Not super popular, but there we go. Crucible Labs this week. I don't talk about Crucible Labs much at all, but Crucible Labs this week is actually pretty interesting. It doesn't say what it is here, but right now it is free for all. On Friday, it's going to go to 6v6, and right now you spawn in with a Scorch Cannon. Everybody spawns in with a Scorch Cannon. We just kill each other with Scorch Cannons. So it's kind of like a rocket launchers only type thing. And I'm actually pretty curious to see how that'll go. I'll probably make a video on it later on in the day, so be sure to check that out. And hopefully there's enough interest in the Crucible Labs for me to actually find a game. There we go. Try it out. Try out the Crucible Labs this week. It should be pretty fun. We just shoot each other with Scorch Cannons. And you get Valor in it. So, might as well try, right? But there we have it. That is it for this week. I think I've talked about all of the things. Solstice, last week. We get all your armor. Don't worry about masterworking it later. That's fine. You have next week to do that. And then we have September 4th, just around the corner, with Forsaken. But if you like this video, a positive rating or a like is greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, you want to see more of my content, you can hit subscribe. A lot of you have been doing that, and thank you very much for doing that. I greatly appreciate it. It makes me happy. But don't forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.